If you got collections on your credit report right now, stop whatever you're doing because what I'm about to tell you is going to save you hundreds, maybe even thousands of dollars. Most people with collections do the same thing. They save up, they pay it off, and they wait for their credit score to jump. And then they realize nothing happens. And they're sitting there thinking, I did the right thing. Why didn't my credit score go up? And here's a truth that they never told you. Paying a collections is almost never the move. In fact, it could actually make things worse. I know that sounds backwards, but stay with me until the end because once you understand how this actually works, you're going to approach your credit completely differently. If you're new here, my name is James Jang. I am the CEO of Limitless Financial Solutions, where we've helped over 1,300 plus clients repair bad credit, get approved, and create financial freedom with online businesses. And I built this channel to give you the real, raw information on credit and finance, not the recycled stuff that you see everywhere else. So without further ado, let's get right into it. You've probably been in a similar situation like this before. You've got a collection sitting on your credit report. Maybe 1, maybe 5, or maybe even 10. And you're trying to figure out what to do. And everywhere you turn, someone's telling you the same thing. Just pay it off. It's the responsible move. So you do it, you scrape the money together, you call the debt collector, you pay it. Then you log back into your Credit Karma app and you wait. And then nothing. Maybe a tiny bump, and maybe your score actually goes down. And now you're frustrated. You're out of money and you're in the same spot that you were in before. I hear this exact story every single day from people who have came to us after they have tried to handle collections by themselves. And the reason it keeps happening is simple. Nobody actually explained how this process works. They give you the advice of just paying what you owe, but they didn't give you the actual strategy. And in credit, doing the responsible thing without the right strategy can actually hurt you. And that's what we're going to fix right now, right here today. So let's start with the most important thing you need to understand about collections. When an account goes to collections, the damage is already done the moment it hits your credit report. That's when the negative remark gets recorded. That's when your score takes the hit. So when you go back and pay that collection, that account doesn't disappear. It just gets updated to paid. The negative history is still there. The lender still sees that at some point you had a collections on your report. And here's why that matters. Lenders don't look at what you owe right now. They're looking at how you've managed credit over time. A paid collection is still a collection. So I want you to think about it like this. If someone crashed a car and then fixed it, you'd still know the car was in an accident, right? I mean, you could just check the Carfax. That's exactly how lenders look at a paid collection. The incident happened, so paying it doesn't necessarily erase it. Now, here's where most people go wrong. They focus on the wrong action. They think paying things down, closing old accounts, or just following random internet advice is going to move the needle, but they're never actually addressing what's actually hurting them at a deeper level. And that's why you hear things like, I paid everything off, but my score is still stuck. I did the right thing, but I still got denied. It's not because credit repair doesn't work. It's because nobody actually showed them what to do and in what order to do them in. Now, let me walk you through how credit actually works so this makes sense to you. Your credit score is built on 5 things. Number 1, payment history, which is 35%. That's the biggest one. That means how consistently you've paid on time. Number 2, utilization, which is 30%. How much of your available credit you're using. Number 3, age of accounts, which is 15%. How long your accounts have been opened. Number 4, credit mix, which is 10%. Having a variety of account types. And number 5, new accounts, which is 10% as well. How recently you've opened new credit. Collections live inside that first bucket, which is payment history. And here's the problem. Once a collections is on your credit report, paying it does not reset its history. That negative remark is going to stay for 7 years unless it's removed. Your score gets no benefit. So what actually works? Well, it's one thing, getting it removed from your credit report. Now, my question for you is, have you heard of something called the Fair Credit Reporting Act? Probably not. And most people haven't. And that's exactly why the system keeps winning. The Fair Credit Reporting Act is a federal consumer protection law. And it says that every single item on your credit report must be accurate, complete, and verifiable. All 3. Not just one of them, but all 3. So if a collection can't be verified as 100% accurate, dates, balances, account numbers, original creditor info, the credit bureaus are legally required to remove it. That's not a loophole, that's the law. And here's the thing, most people don't realize that collections are riddled with errors, wrong dates, wrong balances, wrong creditor names, and accounts that have been sold from collector to collector so many times that the information doesn't even match anymore. Me and my team here at Limitless Financial Solutions have filed over 100,000 disputes, and I can tell you firsthand that the majority of these collections that we've challenged have some sort of inaccuracy. And these inaccuracies are exactly what we use to get them deleted for good. That's a completely different approach than just paying it off and hoping that something changes. If you're watching this and you've got collections on your credit report, but you're not sure what's accurate and what isn't, just go ahead and click the first link in the description and DM me repair YT on Instagram. Or you can click the second link in the description to book a call directly with me and my team to see if we can help you dispute and delete collections off of your credit report so that your credit score actually makes a positive impact. Now let's talk about what happens when people try to shortcut this process. You've probably seen it online. All these gurus promoting videos that say, remove collections instantly, fix your credit in 7 days, delete everything overnight. I get it. You're in a tough spot. That stuff sounds amazing, but that's exactly how people get scammed. They pay some company $500. The company sends like 2 generic dispute letters. Nothing happens, and now they're out of their money and they've wasted time on that window. Real credit repair is not about shortcuts. It's about understanding the system and using it correctly, specifically using the laws that exist in this world to protect you. That's the difference between someone who knows the law and someone that's just guessing. And in this game, guessing costs you months and years. Most people think the goal is to just pay down their collections. The real goal is to get them off your credit report entirely, and you do that through the dispute process, not the payment process. Let me give you a quick scenario. A client came to us with 4 collections on her credit report. The total balance reporting across them was around $3,200. Her first instinct was, well, what if I just pay them all and start on a clean slate? She had the money saved up, but before she did anything, we pulled her 3-bureau report and audited every single item. We found out that 3 out of the 4 collections had inaccuracies, wrong dates of first delinquency, balances that didn't match across the bureaus, and one of them was also re-aged, which was illegal. We challenged all 4 through the dispute process under the FCRA. 3 were deleted in the first round, and the 4th required a second round and came off 2 months later. She never paid a single dollar to those debt collectors, and all 4 collections are gone from her credit report. That's the difference between strategy and guessing. Now, I want to be straight with you about something because I know a lot of you have been burned before. You've probably worked with somebody who promised you results and delivered nothing. Or you've tried a credit repair company that sent a few letters, charged you every single month, and then just magically disappeared. Maybe you've tried to do it yourself and got frustrated when you couldn't figure out why nothing was moving. And look, I hear that. I want you to know that your frustration is valid. The industry is flooded with people who don't know what they're doing, or they just flat out don't care. Our approach here is different because we actually analyze your full credit report before we do anything. We identify every item that's potentially challengeable. We use the FCRA and the FDCPA and other consumer protection laws that build factual, targeted disputes, not generic letters that get thrown out. And we've helped over 1,300 plus clients. We've deleted over 25,000 negative items, and we've filed over 100,000 disputes. Not because of some magic trick, but because we know the law, we know the process, and we execute it correctly every single time. A lot of our clients come to us after they've already wasted 6 to 12 months trying other things. And the first thing they say when we go through the report is, oh my God, why didn't anybody tell me this before? Because most people in this space don't actually educate you. They just want to keep you dependent on them, and they want to gatekeep. I'd rather you understand exactly what's happening to your credit, and if it makes sense to work with us, great. And if not, at minimum, you walk away from this video knowing more than you did before. So if you made it this far, you know that you shouldn't pay collections before you understand what you're actually dealing with. So the first thing I would do is I would pull your most accurate credit report. And I recommend using a platform called My Score IQ. The link is in the description below. Then you want to look at every negative item on there, because if you don't know what's on your report, you can't fix it. And if you want help figuring out exactly what you're dealing with, just click the first link in the description and DM me repair YT on Instagram. When I see that message, I know that you came from this video, and I'll personally have a conversation with you to see if we can help you. Or just click the second link in the description to book a strategy call directly with me and my team to see if we are a good fit to work together to help you improve your credit. Either way, do something. Don't sit on this, because every month a collection stays on your credit report uncontested is another month that it's working against you. Now, collections are one piece of this, but there's another negative item sitting on millions of people's credit reports right now, and most people don't even know what it is. And it could be the real reason why you're constantly getting denied. It's called a charge off. Just watch this video right here to learn exactly how to handle charge offs and finally get approved. And if you got value from today's video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on my post notifications. I'll catch you in the next one.